game that comes packed with
going live.
PlayStation 5. It is
I think we're live.
pre-installed on the system.
Okay.
You don't have to download it.
All right, let's talk about this one. This one is an important one.
Demo of 15
This is an
minutes.
important
It's a
one. Let me just
multi-hour
check
game.
that.
We're gonna get to play one section of it today, and I think the reason
Man
we're
like
playing
Jeff.
this is because it comes with the system. And
Let's
it
talk
really
ab-
showcases.
It comes with the system.
controller. So, of course, everyone wants to see what Horizon Forbidden West looks like on the system. And
Yes, we do.
This is a demo that is focused, I think, more on the controller and the haptics and the adaptive triggers versus trying to showcase the power of the SSD.
All right, my guy.
Yeah, I hear you, my guy. Just let's get it, bro.
PS5.
Let's actually get
That's
it.
Stuff we can look forward to. We've seen those games, at the event, and they look spectacular. So that's another aspect of. PS5
All right, my guy. Let's
let's
go.
In the coming weeks, but at least right now we're gonna look at the controller and how that.
My
size.
guy. Yes.
Oh, the size
We
is-
understand.
Sick.
Pull it up here and,
Yeah, we get it.
Hands on.
We get it, bro.
Okay, here we go.
PS5. So you can even hear the sound of my bot walking around. So full 6 degrees of motion as always. Looks like I'm gonna have to flick up here on the pad to release.
So this
my
comes with
bot.
the PlayStation.
And
Of
we're
course.
in CPU Plaza. The thing
Okay.
about this game,
You know what
as
this
you
reminds
see in
me
this
of?
Demo,
What? Little
there
Big
are a
Planet?
lot of references.
This reminds me of.
to
Do
the
you remember
history
on
of PlayStation. So Cooling
PS3
Springs is the
where
area that is open on
you had that
PS
social
Demo,
hub?
Yes.
this game.
Blood, my
And
character was
we
a
are
black
going
guy and I
to
had an
jump in
afro,
here and
fam.
just go through this experience
Yeah.
with the bot. All right, so we're on the beach here.
I
There
forgot
are beach balls you can
what
play around with.
PlayStation called it.
There are some bots enjoying
Like
life,
a hub. It's like
sunning
a,
themselves.
it's like
bot
a
on
big hub
vacation
that you
here.
could all link up.
Oh,
with.
it was like a
Trust them.
huge hub. PS3 days.
How rude of me, right?
But
And
he
we're
needs
gonna
to,
head on
he needs
over
to
here
show.
into this.
He needs to show like his hands.
sandstorm
He needs a
created
hands
by, I
view.
guess, these CPU
Yeah, like a hand.
And again, when you
Yeah,
get into
like-
this
show the control
environment,
pad. This is about the
static
controller,
here,
so he
but
needs a
you
hands view.
hear the crisp
Yeah.
sounds of sand coming at you.
Well, no.
There's tension in
Sorry,
the
Jeff.
controller,
The crisp is a
going
bit.
over the sand
Yeah,
environment.
we're not hearing Chris sounds, Jeff.
Yeah.
The sounds a bit.
Yeah.
And
I
look,
don't know about all
the
that.
rubber ducks are back. Remember the duck demos?
Jeff.
Some
the
of
sound,
some of the stuff that they.
All right,
They
so
get excited
I have,
about, it's like,
this suit, and I'm gonna push up on the controller. Zip
Okay.
him up. This is the frog suit, and this frog suit shows off the adaptive controllers. So I'm gonna.
Okay, but
move
we
my
have this.
controller
We've had
left
this
to
already.
right,
We've done this.
And these adaptive triggers are really, really cool.
Is
I've
that
never
PS4
felt something like this
size? It
before
looks a
in,
little bit bigger.
Console controller.
Like a little bit.
It's pretty much is, bro.
It is PS4
Like
size. isn't it?
he had his DualShock
And
up
it's programmable.
next to
One
it.
thing that I think
It's
is really fun about this
it
demo
may be
is
thicker,
it
a
makes
little
you
bit,
think of
a
how
bit
these
thicker, but blood,
technologies are gonna be used in
it's
other
yeah.
games. So you think of Ratchet
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
Clank.
you're not
Obviously, a lot of this game
you're not gonna sit there
similar
going, oh,
style
this
to
is
Ratchet game. So,
So it's still a
all those
PS4
crazy
controller,
graphics
basically.
that we
I'm
saw,
so happy about that. So
yeah, it's
happy
still
about
PS,
that.
it's still PS4 size,
with
100%.
this
That's
type of
lovely.
control, and it's kind of fun. So now we've made it to the frozen pool area.
Yeah, Jeff, the sounds a bit. Jeff, you're having them stream issues that we have.
Now,
Ha!
Mm.
But the thing is, Jeff, you ain't clocked.
and again,
You can't
Yeah, he
clock.
has-
You have
see
to
this
just record.
ice, but you hear a storm.
Nah, see, he's
literally
not he's
inside
not
of
watching
the
the
pool
he's not
sense.
watching the chat,
And
so
not
he's not
watching
gonna
the
know.
chat.
A small little rumble from the haptics.
He's probably not even done this live. This
Little
is
ice
just a
shards
pre-record
here.
video.
As you go past every ice shard, you hear the little tink of the ice shard.
Mhm.
I wonder if I put this up to the mic, this is not ASMR.
So he's
Yes,
definitely playing
Um,
PS5. We're playing
You
it
guys
right
hear
now.
that? His little
Yeah,
footsteps?
he's
Forget
we're
the-
touching. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
it's coming
touching
out
the
of the
the
Forget the
PS5
controller.
right now.
He's playing the PS5
Now this
right
one.
now.
There we go.
There
That's
we go.
the camera we're
Finally,
looking
that's
for.
what we say. Oh, you blow into it. Ain't that done before?
Again, this one you pull back, just like
not
a
that
bow
I
and
know
arrow
of.
almost.
I swear
And
the PS5
look,
does that.
I unlocked
Only
the
PS4.
PlayStation 3. I have a PlayStation 5. Well, I had a lot of fun playing with the DualSense controller and
Is that it?
Astrobot. And I wanted to get a little more information on all
Jeff!
things PlayStation. So joining me now is the worldwide head of marketing
Oh.
at PlayStation,
Wow,
Eric
oh.
Lampel. Eric,
How you
we
doing, Eric?
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
Good news.
I'm doing pretty good. I got to go hands on with PS5, which was a nice surprise this week. I was not expecting it, but
Yeah, I'm
you
hating.
guys are
I'm
full of
hating.
surprises
Like,
for PS5.
I want a
looks like.
surprise. I'm hating.
Yeah, and you're one of the first to actually touch the DualSense outside of the company and the developers. I'd love to know what you think. This is a big thing for us.
Yeah, no, I'm used to
Jeff,
going to
don't
a
stumble.
big event and playing with everyone, but the fact that I got it here and got to play it was really special. And I have to say, after watching the event and seeing the games, I was excited, but the gameplay feels like a whole other dimension to the experience, with what's happening with the adaptive triggers and the haptics and everything. So it was one of those things that I was playing after about
triggers.
imagining all the other
Adaptive
games, how that's going
So
to
what
impact the experience.
adaptive triggers is
One
just
thing I
like
heard is that
you can press
that
it
demo
slowly
or
and you
version
can.
of it, you guys
It
actually
gives you feedback.
shared with developers initially.
More feedback. There's not just
That's
rumbling
true.
now.
So what
There's
you
feedback.
played is a part of a title called Astro's Playroom. It was in our show a few weeks ago, and it's installed on every PlayStation 5. So everyone who buys a
you've got a
PlayStation
game.
5 will get this game, and it really shows off.
Oh, it's a
lot of
game.
features
Yeah.
of the platform.
I
But
thought it
So
was some
that's
social.
their knack.
showing all the
That's the
benefits
knack
of
now.
the DualSense controller.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
So what we
Basically,
did is
that's
early
the
on
knack
we had
that you
another
get with
version
it.
of the title that we took
Oh.
around to the developers that were engaged in PlayStation 5 development and showed them what was possible with a title. And it's been a great example, and it's really opened up people's minds to how they can use this new
Yeah.
device and really the new features of the
So
controller.
he's the
But,
new mascot.
I would say when people
No, but he's
get their
been the mascot,
PlayStation
to be
5,
fair.
that should probably be
He's
one of
been the
first
mascot for a
things they
while.
do, is just
But
jump in there.
he was the
and
VR
experience
mascot.
this,
But
'cause
now
as you've
they're
seen,
bringing him
it's
forward.
pretty special.
No, we've been using the same a similar kind of form factor of DualShock for many generations, and obviously adding analog
They
sticks
haven't
and
changed
rumble
it too much.
and things like that,
Thank you.
and the touchpad. But
I was so
this
happy it's not
feels
Xbox
like,
size,
it's
'cause,
a bit of a
yeah, I'm so too
redesign,
used
but I
to the
really like
PlayStation
how
controller.
it feels in my hands. And I imagine for PlayStation, when you were conceiving a PS5 and Mark Cerny was architecting it, I imagine the controller and a lot of those innovations were kind of right there at the beginning as something that you wanted to put into the system.
It's true. As we've said many times with PlayStation 5, it's a brand new generation, and we believe
Yes,
in
it is.
generations. So we want to evolve every part of the experience. And
Yeah, my
the
man's sound is
controller
not the greatest.
really the most intimate part of the experience. It's the extension of the player. So, we thought a lot about this, and one of the things we could have done is just iterate on the DualShock. We've done that for many years.
Yeah.
The gamers absolutely love the DualShock.
Yes,
They
we
tell
do.
us it's the best controller we've ever made.
It
The latest
is.
edition. But we thought, no, let's go a step further. Let's see how a new generation can express a whole new feeling. And that's where the DualSense came about. So early on, it was part of the plan to evolve the experience. And, there are many parts of that experience, but this is a really unique part that truly takes a step forward in gaming.
You mentioned you believe in generations. I guess it's a bit of a controversial opinion to some people about this idea that, generations are going to sort of break with the past, right? And I wanted you to maybe talk a bit about that, because it does seem like that's like a cardinal sort of virtue of the PlayStation promise, is that there is this sort of, break from the past, a new generation with a new console.
Is it a
game
new generation,
optimized
though?
for that system,
For that?
versus
Is that
Look
much
at
of
it,
a new?
Russ.
It is a new controller. It is new.
multiple devices and multiple
I would say it
generations.
is. I would say it is
Maybe
new.
give us a little bit more perspective
100%
on the controller
new,
being a
fam.
part of that, but that view, which is obviously counter. We've seen Xbox saying something different around that. Why is that
Ooh, he
so
said-
important
he said the
to
forbidden
PlayStation
word.
as a principle of the, sort of
Industry.
the architecture of PlayStation 5?
The forbidden word.
Well, specifically for us, a big pillar of our company is innovation. It's a pillar of Sony Corporation. It's also a pillar of the PlayStation company. And, we are always trying to push the boundaries. We push the boundaries of play. That's what we say internally. We want to excite gamers, we want to deliver new experiences. So as we go into a new piece of hardware, it really has to check the box on a lot of different areas to fulfill those promises.
Okay.
And we a lot of developers about this. We've gone out there, we've talked to people about what they want in a next generation console, and really to do that, you've got to deliver a lot. And I think what's really unique about the DualSense is that it plays into another one of your senses. But we're covering a lot of the senses with PlayStation.
This
5.
thing's gonna be
first and foremost,
expensive.
I'd say in
God.
gaming,
Yeah,
for
it's
video
going to,
gaming,
innit?
the first
The-
sense
you
is-
can tell by the way
is
they're
seeing it.
talking.
It's all the visuals. It's, the
It's going to
graphics.
be
And
expensive.
naturally, with every generation, the graphics improve, and with PlayStation 5, we're taking a leap forward there. And then there's sound, and we're introducing a new form of 3D audio.
This 3D audio thing, they're really
powerful,
banging
no
on
matter
about
what
it,
you're
aren't they?
playing, no matter how you're playing. And then the next piece is touch. And touch has been around for a while. We've had force feedback, of course. We've had different types of force feedback and rumble in the DualShock, but this takes that to a whole new level. Similar to what gamers have expected from other generational shifts, this brings it to a whole new place. I mean, it's haptic feedback. It's these adaptive dynamic triggers. I mean, something no one's ever experienced before, and it really brings you closer to the game. And the biggest joy for us is putting this in the hands of developers, because developers want to push the technology as far as it can go to tell stories and really bring the gamer into their worlds. And we believe, all of these things combined, as well as all the other great PS5 features we spoke about, really lead to a next generation experience. And in many cases, we can't take everybody with us from previous consoles into that experience. You need new hardware. You need new devices to experience what these developers want you to experience.
I hear what you're saying.
And I imagine,
I hear him still.
PS4, there will still be games coming out for it. I mean, it's not like the pipeline stops there, but there's this sort of new set of experiences that will be exclusive to PS5, right?
Ooh, the exclusive
exactly.
word.
PlayStation 4 is a big part of everything we do, and it will continue to be a big part of everything we do. There's a lot more to come on PlayStation 4. I think most recently,
humble brag,
some of the greatest,
humbly bragging,
humble brag,
exclusive,
humble brag.
And again, PlayStation 5 is the
just a little flex.
Quick plug. Go out and get it.
Just a little flag.
A ton of
flex
in that product.
When I was playing Astros, one of the things that my mind started racing with was thinking of how this is going to apply to a game like Ratchet, because sort of similar gameplay style, but with the audio, the speaker in the DualSense, and the haptics and the adaptive triggers.
Ratchet and Clank looks so sick.
One feature
I can't even lie. I can't even lie to you,
that's gameplay right there.
This is gameplay, yeah.
Device, and how that's going to allow
a
lot of interesting things.
Gameplay.
When I saw the event in June, that Ratchet trailer just blew me away with like jumping between those worlds so quickly. And could you maybe talk a bit about like that feature, which I didn't really, Astro's not a game.
Yeah, this guy's Canadian. Jeff is Canadian.
Needs the SSD to function the way it is. Can you talk a bit about the SSD and how that's going to impact the experience?
That is gameplay of
Sure. And this ties back
bro.
nicely to your question about generations, because when you look at a game like Ratchet, and we've talked about a lot of different features today, as you mentioned, we haven't mentioned SSD. That is another thing that will make the whole gaming experience different. It'll make it better, but it also allows the developers to do new things. It isn't just about
that's like their talking point, isn't it?
The
SSD is their thing. That's the that's what I'm telling you. We don't do loading.
Be made on PlayStation 5 on this generation using this technology. A lot of what you saw in the show, jumping through those different worlds instantly, just can't be done. There's subtle flexes here,
subtle digs.
That's something we're looking forward
to. He said new hardware, new power, and that can't be done.
With 3D
that's what he's saying. It can't be done.
With the controller,
flex,
ray tracing. I mean, these are great experiences, and these developers know how to harness every piece of those, every piece of those features to really bring you.
This comment section is really sounding off.
Next gen is for us.
So
what they say?
That Ratchet game,
they're just saying silly stuff.
PS4, I guess if you did it, you'd have to fundamentally change the
most of the people in the chat, they don't really care. They just want to see it in somebody's hand. That is basically what they want. They don't really care about this.
It would be a different experience.
I hear them though. I hear them in a sense.
Insomniac have told us, this hardware allows them to deliver on this vision. They could not make it. If they did, it would just be different. You would be playing a different type of game, and the experience would be different.
Yeah, no, I have to say after playing.
So they basically say, you can't put that on a PS4.
DualSense
that's a
and the
PS5.
experience. I got a sense of where you're taking.
That's basically what they're saying.
Moving forward, and let's talk a bit about that, because you guys had the big event, so many great titles.
Jeff, your audio is a bit.
Gamers are very excited about PS5. I think we saw even this week there were rumors that pre-orders were happening, and the Twitter lit up. I don't know where these rumors start, but I have to ask you, like,
you tried it.
Are you about to press the button now for pre-orders?
Jeff.
When can we expect to get
ask the questions? Ask them.
Listen.
Definitely not now. We don't know what happened there. We had nothing to do with it. I got a message from someone saying people are lining up at stores, and we had no idea why. So I think it's safe to say, of your viewers, we'll let you know when pre-order will happen. We will, it's not going to happen with a minute's notice. We're going to at some point let you know
it's
when
going to
you
warm up.
PlayStation
so
5.
you're going to be able to save your P.
Please don't feel like you have to go run out and line up anywhere.
No, because mine needs to get ordered straight.
How that'll work. So I don't know how that happened. Don't know who did it.
That day 12.
Well, but look, I mean, as a marketer, I'm sure it's great to see there's that much anticipation for your product.
Jeff, stop pushing. Leave him alone.
Jeff, you're pushing, Jeff. You're forcing it. I hear you. I hear you, though. I'm on your side, though,
We're trying to bring them experiences they didn't think were possible.
But stop trying to get the man in trouble, lad.
You're experiencing some of that.
Don't try to get the man in trouble if the man says something silly.
I'm glad you had the experience that you did.
Like July the 31st. Oops.
And unfortunately, given the current situation in the world, we would love to be out there having gamers start to touch the product. We would have done that in normal years. We can't do that. So it's really hard. I know a lot of people watching
it's a different
this,
market now.
Really wonder, like, what are they talking about?
They're going to be angry at me saying, why did he get one?
I'm hating Jeff.
Jeff get to do it?
I'm hating Jeff.
But I think it's really hard to describe. I mean, you've heard us talk about
Jeff
this,
is a
you've gone through
big man in this gaming
thing.
He's
not
one thing I wanted to ask you about,
he's not
known each other for a long time.
He's not a small guy.
I'm excited that you're in this worldwide role for PlayStation now to kind of unify, the messaging around the world. And there was a new tagline for PlayStation that showed up in the event in June, which I think was the first time people had seen it. And can you maybe tell us a bit about this new kind of tagline, which is global for PlayStation?
Certainly, and thanks for noticing that. That was actually the last bit of the show. That was the last thing you saw in the show was this new line, which is "Play has no limits."
Google.
As you said, we've known each other a long time, and you've known how the PlayStation organization was structured. And in the past, we were really separate groups around the world that all worked together and laddered up to a parent company. And in recent years, we've started to globalize, and we've seen great benefits from that in many parts of the organization. And so another part of this was the marketing piece. And really, if you look at great brands around the world, they all feel similar, or at least to great degree similar. And a part of that is the global brand line. And these lines, if they're good, they stand the test of time and they stick with the brand for a long time. So this was a hard job for the team. We went back and we looked at this and we
thought, the slogan,
what type of line would really satisfy the world and at the same time live up to our ambition as a company, as a brand.
What is the line?
Play has no limits.
Play has no limits.
That's what we believe. And there's many different ways to interpret it. So I'm going to leave it to all the
that means crossplay, though.
But
I hate crossplay.
Really about speaking to innovation and speaking about new experiences.
Don't get on my nerves. I hate crossplay, Sony.
Never expected.
Play has no limits.
Really,
don't limit us to just playing with only PlayStation people.
Constrain ourselves.
Give us that crossplay.
The limits of gaming all the time.
Talk to Microsoft.
Right up to the end of everything we do, we're constantly pushing to deliver something new, something best in class. And I'm excited about this because I would say, Jeff, you've been around the industry for a very long time. I would challenge you.
Yes, he has. Big man in this thing.
PlayStation tagline.
We got Jeff every time.
Jeff
around the world. You couldn't because there were a ton of them.
I was gonna say I know greatness awaits, but beyond that, it's like I don't even.
So, there were a lot of them, and it, that's why we really wanted to get this together. And
I wonder if Jeff was playing
for the Playerz, I think, or something.
I don't think
for the Playerz, exactly.
Yeah. That would be funny.
Jeff is probably playing through half.
But there were a lot
through passing.
So we looked at this and we said, no, let's get one line that solidifies the
brand.
I
don't think Jeff has the actual
also,
PS5
look and feel of the brand is changing slightly. You saw some of that.
He's
during
playing
the
through
event a few weeks ago, and that will also.
If anyone was to have it would be him.
You think so?
He would be on that top 5 list.
I can't lie though. A couple of the other big YouTubers had the Xbox Series X. They actually had it.
I think it's been such an interesting rollout of you never know.
Yeah, they had it there.
On Twitter or
so he could have it
itself. Was sort of
but he's not allowed to show it.
Put out the Miles box.
I don't see why.
So, who knows what's next? I can't let you go without everyone online wants to know about are we gonna get other colors of controllers or consoles?
Please.
I imagine for
launch.
Say
it.
Hard enough to get one.
This is what I want to hear.
Is that on the roadmap?
This is what I want to hear.
We'll talk about it at some point.
Right now, you don't want to let
it go. Mentioned, it's a hard enough job to get the unit that we've showed out. So,
yes.
But
Very corporate, bro.
Yeah, very corporate.
All right. Well, we know
I believe that there is other colors.
Yeah,
coming out.
yeah.
And,
I believe there is other colors.
To,
that's why he don't want to reveal it.
Store
that's the next reveal. They're waiting for Xbox to drop.
Yeah, it's an exciting year for the industry.
And then they're going to drop
these
colors.
New consoles are coming out. I never thought there'd be
that's their plan.
A console launch in the middle of this. With I would never think my first hands-on would be in my own place with a PS5 controller, but I'll take it. And they quickly
I don't think he's got
away,
PS5.
so
I think he's playing through Parsec.
So, we'll check it out.
Oh, so a representative of Sony came to the yard. Alright, cool.
Great to have you with us.
You'll touch it for IGN. We got to take it back now, though.
Hope and excitement this year about
that's what he
PS5.
said.
I think it's all something.
He's there waiting, like, give me my controller back, bro.
Thanks,
we don't need that to be leaked. No.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on here? We're done.
Is that it?
Are we done?
Just a blue screen and
Summer Game
Fest.
Yeah. Are we done?
We don't care, do we? We don't care about this, do we?
Are we done? Are we done here? Are we done? I think we're done. I think we're done. Oh, we are done.
14 minutes.
14 minutes.
40.
Oh, 40 minutes. Yeah, we are actually done. I think we are actually done. Done.
Fam. They could have held off on that, bro.
Yeah. You know what? We need to see that?
No,
but
that.
You know what? That could have been a short clip. It could have been a short trailer.
Guys.
It could have been a trailer. I can't lie.
Guys.
It could have been a trailer. It could have been like, oh yeah, cool, boom. This is what the DualSense looks like. Hold on, there's some Ghost of Tsushima playing. Yeah, this is what the DualSense looks like. Yeah, that could have been like
come on.
Yeah, that could have been a trailer. That could have been a trailer. I can't lie. That could have definitely been a trailer. I hear it still. I hear it.
This is what we rushed home for, you know.
Bro,
but anyway.
I did some different speeds today. I don't know what my car would do to get back. But I can't lie. I wanted to see what the whole DualSense was about. And I was concerned about the size. Because to be honest, I didn't want it to be this Xbox size. I would have just wanted it to still remain the PS4 size because it's something that I'm used to for 4 whole generations, and it is. It looks a bit thicker. It looks a little bit more Xbox thick, but it's still the size of the PS4, which I like. Still, I cannot lie to you. I genuinely do like, and I think it was cool that we got to see something like that. But yeah, man, like Jeff, I hear you. You got to hold the controller, play it for 2 seconds, and then a man took that. Man took that and said, yeah, game. That's it, Jeff. But just a little quick speak on that. Yeah, I feel that it's I'm happy now. Before I was concerned, but I'm happy with the controller. I can work with it. It's grown on me. At first it was like, oh, but it's grown.
Bro, I don't care. I just want a console, fam. Me?
I just want a console now.
You deal in the attention to detail on these on PS. I get it.
Yeah.
Me, I don't care. I just want a console, fam. I know these consoles are gonna be running at full cylinder.
Yeah.
Excuse me. One thing I will say though, I feel like this year might be a bit more competitive, although
all round.
I think I'm starting to feel like PlayStation might have the upper hand just at the beginning of this. Just at the beginning.
Right now, are you saying?
Yeah,
but I think Xbox haven't dropped their thing yet. They've got something there. Remember,
no. They've got. When I say I think it's gonna be a race like the 360 versus PS3.
Yeah, the 360 won that though. That was clearly one. This one,
no, but it never started off great.
Yeah. It never. The race didn't start properly. It didn't.
Yeah, the race.
Yeah, the race was a bit weird.
The boost in the acceleration, it was off. Sorry, not PS4, PS3. The boost in acceleration, it was gone. But the Xbox, you know, he just needed time. Yeah. And then that acceleration, he came back. So
yeah. He had the top speed.
You feel me?
That Sony had the acceleration on the PS3 stage. They had the top speed. I can't lie to you. Sony's car on this stage, woo! They left.
This is what I'm saying.
just left.
This is
They said
so-
bye. And we're
yeah.
off. They had
So
a secret engine. They had Red Bull car.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
But this one now, it looks like the start line's gonna be a bit mad.
like they're both gonna.
They're gonna wheel spin at the start. and
Yeah,
they're gonna
both
be-
of them.
they're gonna
Yeah,
be,
yeah.
like neck and neck. That's how-
Yeah. Because what Xbox is trying to promise, boy. I mean, I've been reading a couple things that are a bit worrying.
Yeah,
But
there
we'll
are some
see.
concerning things, but you don't know. I'm gonna wait until July the 29th to see.
It's the 29th, right?
Yeah, the 29th of July. I'm gonna wait to see what their showcase
Calm.
is saying, because their showcase
Yeah.
could change the game again, could flip it back. That their car now could be ahead a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like right now,
got the
I'd say
potential to do
Sony's
it.
car is moving. It's moving, and you can start. They're not a car length in front, but they're half a car length in front. Half,
Yeah.
I'd say. So it's a good race. Do you know what? I want this race to be even. Like I keep saying before, if this race is even, it will be a better experience across the board for all players. Trust me.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Because
You're
that's
right.
when they'll start thinking, yeah, right, we need to just,
You're
you know
right.
what, just be
Getting
we
my
need to just be
money's worth,
cordial.
man.
Yeah, you know
But
what
the
I'm saying?
way he was talking, bro, this is gonna be an expensive console.
Yeah, bro, my heart, bro, my bank
way-
account
Yeah, my
is
bank
going
account
through my heart right now, and
Yeah,
my heart is
it-
saying to me, oh,
Yeah, because the way he was talking,
yeah, he was
yeah,
talking, man.
this is gonna be painful, blood.
Yeah, it's gonna be mad, bro.
This is gonna be painful, blood.
It's gonna be mad.
Mm.
Boy, wait
But
and
anyway,
see. We'll wait and see.
yeah,
But
man.
yeah, that was our little quick reaction to the Dualsense for the PS5.
Of course.
Quick little something, just a quick reaction there.
Quick
yeah.
little something.
Anyway,
Mm.
I'm saying it's all right.
Yeah,
Breezy's saying it's all right,
it's all right. Yeah,
and we just
uh,
want the console. Simple as.
basically.
Yeah. Anyway, boom.
Yep.
So we're gonna bring that one to a close.
Yes,
You
sir.
get me? Right. Badam, badam.
Yes, good.
We are the major players. My name is Face, and that is my boy Greasy,
Come on.
and we are signing
Out.
out.